a very good day to you, amazing energy, having a human experience. I'm so grateful that you woke up and that you chose to be a human. So good for us. Let's clap our hearts. I'm Magic Hands Downs, and I'm online shining my light, sharing because when it's more painful to remain the same, you gotta change. So I'm online just talking and being open and exploring who I am through reading stuff that I wrote, as well as reading spiritual material and pulling cards for a message. So if you are interested in that and that content, please stick around, and we'll see where we go from there. You know what? Let's have a guidance card for now. So know that you are protected, you are supported, and you are deeply cared for by the highest source that is the spark that is within you, that knows pure true love is protecting you, allows you to speak, to be present in this moment. Only the highest frequencies of light are allowed in this space. Let's pick a card. So today, got let's keep shuffling. And if the cards come that are supposed to come, they will come out again. Ooh, let's take a deep breath then. As a clear channel. What needs to come through, Spirit? I got a clump of cards again. There's that. Tiger's Eye. There is Wisdom Quartz. Then we have I got a clump before, and now I'm getting a clump again, and we got 4. Okay. So I'm going to read them myself. Okay, so we got Blue Quartz Wisdom. Quartz connects you to your higher self, and the blue combines the throat chakra, communication, and the 6th chakra of wisdom. The deep blue color indicates depth and is often the quiet ones who possess deep knowledge. Blue quartz encourages you to share your insight. You have wisdom that can benefit others. Don't hesitate to communicate what you know now. What you know. What? Isn't that cool, Spirit? So awesome. If you would like, so this might be for me. I don't know if it is. Maybe. Because it's something that even it said in my horoscope, or like I have this app called CoStar. Sometimes it's spot on, sometimes it's a miss. It just really depends on your own frequency. But today it said, and I guess it's I have to share my thoughts out loud. I can't just keep my thoughts to myself. Um, and I'm learning that it's helpful for myself, but it also just allows for a more true experience with people that I care about. Um, and with social things, like I don't do online. I don't do online like a 33-year-old regular other people may do online. I used to have an unhealthy relationship with social media. Like I used to really put a lot of stock and value on everything, like every single opinion. Um, I was very judgmental in the past, and that was to say like I'm not as good as everybody else. Really, like I would compare myself to all these people. There's just everybody. Compare. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not rich enough. I don't have the nicest clothes. I don't buy clothes often. I'm very excited though. I will be buying some clothes tomorrow from a place that's $1. So it's called Uptown Cheapskate. They have this sale where they have the items are stamped. The stamped items are $1. How can you not? How can you not do that? I know it's going to be a crap ton of people. I know it's going to be a lot of people there, but I don't care. It's going to be a fun adventure of hunting with them. So, yeah, I'm courageous. I am powerful. I am confident. I know I will get those dollar deals. That is the tiger's eye personal power. And then the boundaries. So I value my time and energy. I spend time with positive people and doing the things that uplift my soul. I am inviting these frequencies of blue quartz, orange catalite, tiger eye, and Turritella agate into my frequency in the highest order of love and unity. May it be so. Okay, so let's me get one for you. What's a card that you need to know? Or the collective. So the collective that is watching this right now, the person that's watching this, the future people that are going to watch this, what do they need most? What do they need to know the most in this moment in time? In this now moment. Okay. Let's ask. Not all those. Hopefully not. No. No, I don't want to do all of those. I would like 3 cards. 3 cards fell out. 3 cards fell. 3 cards fell out. Right there. It's right there. So, for the collective, we have Fancy Jasper. I embrace my individuality and honor my worth. May it be so. Rhodochrosite. I embrace my past knowing, and it has made me the person I am today, which is a lovely person. Absolutely full of love. I see the good in others and help them see it in themselves. You guys are cool. Believe in yourself. Believe that you are worthy because you're here for a reason. So, what can you do? How can you, moving forward in life, when you know that you're here for a reason, you just gotta really start believing and trusting that it's a good one, and that other people have those missions as well. Like every single person, every energy has good in them. They also have not good in them, but it's who we choose to be. These cards just fell out. I follow my bliss. All doors are open for me. Wonderful opportunities come my way. I am quiet. I am humble. I don't need the approval of others to validate my efforts and my worth. Hey, whoever you guys watching this video, I release my old emotional wounds, and it opens the door for me to embrace love to fulfill us. Forgiveness to yourself, and forgiveness for others. We're here to learn how to choose love and to be love. Each one is going to learn. How do you want to learn now? Okay. How long does this video need to be, Spirit? What is it? 8 minutes and 20. Believe your dreams happen. Things work for your happiness, and learn how to experience emotions. You figure out who you are. You can push yourself to become the higher self you see in your dreams. You are the one on the mountain look over at the sun and sky. Breathe in God's divine being into you, for this creates the cycle of life. Each breath, air is not just air. If you imagine, like, there are spores, there are microorganisms, there's fungus, there's yeast in the air right now. That's an energy, that's an entity. There are things that we can't see. And one of the things that I've noticed so many people, like I do body work, and this is even in myself. When someone told me when I was in massage school, like, you have very shallow breathing, and that I was like, I'm offended. I'm offended you noted on my breathing. But I've seen and I've learned and I've experienced what it really feels like to get a good breath. When you do diaphragmatic breathing, like coming in like a wave, when you know, like, and even if you envision a wave, it comes in, there's a peak and then it crashes down. But you can have like a nice solid flow of it. When you are constricting your breathing, that is not allowing your body to literally expand. And you're not knowing the fullness of the potential, like the potential that you have with the full breath. It's like, ooh, just giving yourself more space to be. It's a it's something that more people need to do. How is your breathing? How many times today can you take a moment and find stillness and take 6 deep breaths? 6. 6 is the number of balance. Just 6. Or do like a 6 round. So do 2 in, hold, 2 more, middle, hold, and then the full up here. And hold. And same thing on the exhale. 2 seconds out, hold. 3, hold, and then hold. And then maybe do that 2, 2, 2, 2. Ooh, 2, 2, 2, 2. Another balance. That kind of cycle of breath. Like 3 times today. If you have that within you, within your being, to take a 6-second, 3-round breath cycle. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to do that after I'm done with this video. And 2 other times today. And then come back and check how I feel. Or if you don't do the breathing, how many times can you find stillness within you to connect to your source? That's my message for you. Okay. Okay, Debbie. Well, let's pull from this. What's a message that needs to come through? Sorry. Okay, this is a commitment I guess I'm making in this moment in time. Is this instrument capable of 2 of these sessions per day, or should we remain with 1? I am Ra. This instrument is capable of 2 sessions a day. However, she must be encouraged to keep her bodily complex strong in the ignitions of your foodstuff to the extent that it exceeds this instrument's normal intake of your foodstuffs. This due to the physical material which we use to speak. Further, this instrument's activities must be monitored to prevent overactivity, for this activity is equivalent to the strenuous workday on a physical level. If these accommodations are considered, the 2 sessions would be possible. We do not wish to deplete this instrument. Questioner, thank you, Ra. And Ra says, I am Ra. I leave you in the love and light of the infinite creator intelligence, which is the creator. Go forth rejoicing in the power and the peace of one. Adonai. What's today's date? Today is January 24th. This one, the one that I just read from, is from session 4, January 22nd. And then the very next one is the 23rd. I wonder, let's go to the January 24th then. I'll keep talking. Okay. So the sixth session. You gotta do the breathing. You gotta do the breathing thing. Talking to me and talking to you. I am Ra. I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite creator. I communicate now. Questioner. We would like to continue the material from yesterday. I am Ra. This is well with us. We proceed now with the 3rd part of the teach learning concerning the development of the energy powers of healing. The 3rd area is the spiritual complex, which embodies the fields of the force and consciousness, which are the least distorted of your mind-body-spirit complex. This exploration and balancing of the spirit complex is indeed the longest and most subtle part of your learning teaching. We have considered the mind as a tree. The mind controls the body. With the mind's single pointed balance and aware, The body comfortable in whatever biases and distortions make it appropriately balanced for the instrument. The instrument is then ready to proceed with a greater work. That is the work of wind and fire. The spiritual body energy is a pathway or channel. When body and mind are receptive and open, then the spirit can become a functioning shuttle or a communicator from the entity's individual powers will upwards, and form the streamings of a creative fire and wind downwards. The healing ability, like all others, what this instrument would call paranormal abilities, is affected by the opening of a pathway or a shuttle into intelligent infinity. There are many upon your plane who have a random hole or gateway in their spiritual energy field, sometimes created by ingestion of chemicals such as this instrument would call LSD, who are able randomly and without control to tap into energy sources. They may or may not be entities who wish to serve. The purpose of carefully and concisely opening this channel is to serve in a more dependable way, in a more commonplace or usual way, as seen by the distortion complex of the healer. To others, they may appear to be miracles. To the one who has carefully opened the door to intelligent infinity, this is ordinary, this is commonplace, this is as it should be. The life experience becomes somewhat transformed. The great work goes on. At this time, we feel these exercises suffice for your beginning. We will, at a future time, when you feel you have accomplished that which is set before you, begin to guide you into a more precise understanding of the functions and use of this gateway in the experience of healing. This is the questioner. I think this might be an appropriate time to include a little more background on yourself, possibly information having to do with where you came from prior to your involvement with the planet Earth, if this is possible. I am Ra. I am with the social memory complex, of which I am part of one of those who voyaged outward from other planet within your common solar system, as this entity would call it. The planetary influence was that you call Venus, so the Pleiadian. We are a race old in your measures. When we are at the sixth dimension, our physical beings were what you would call golden. We were tall and somewhat delicate. Our physical body complex covering, with which you call integument, had a gold luster. In this form, we decided to come amongst your peoples. Your people at that time were much unlike us in the physical appearance, you might call it. We thus did not mix well with the population and were obviously other than they. Thus our planet was relatively short. Thus our visit was relatively short, for we found ourselves in the hypocritical position of being acclaimed as others than yourselves. That was the beginning with which we built the structures in which you show interest. So they're talking about the pyramids in this, I believe. I'm gonna stop it there. I thank you, Ra. So they're Pleiadian. Is that they're Pleiadian? That's what they are. So one thing I'll share, and it's not. I guess he shared it with me for a reason, and he doesn't think that I remember it. But my dad told us when we were younger that at his parents' house he had an experience with this energy being coming down and telling him that he would find the one truth, and that stuck with me since I've heard it. I think he told me it when I was 8 or 9, and I was like, "You communicate with an alien," like at the time. And I told him that I remembered that, and he was like, "Oh my God, you remember that?" Like he was kind of embarrassed by it or shocked that he would express that part of his world. I also thought that he may have taken drugs. It's like, well, Dad, were you on something? But I don't think he did acid. I don't think he did an hallucinogen. I think he was just in a certain state, and that is his higher self or his a different frequency, a different body, mind, social complex communicating with him because it was he was open to that frequency. It was there for him to receive. Um, I have had an experience, multiple experiences, But I know this energy now, like a golden energy, it's more of, I think that, or I know that's Jesus or Joshua. Um, and what they said in that is, don't ever put anyone at a higher position than you. And that's what I was doing before in my past, putting people on pedestals. People, I thought I put people above me because I didn't feel worthy. And it had allowed me to not love myself and put myself in through my own hells. And I'm ready now, more than ready, to step up to my call. And if you're here with me right now, you're here with me for a reason. So know, from my heart to yours, I deeply love you. I deeply care about you. And I deeply know that we are protected in our unique journeys towards a more unified human collective, allowing for the transition from Mother Earth to become one that is of a more loving and compassionate vibration. So that our songs, this song, can be heard through the universe, through all dimensions, and the harmony that is the one true infinity. I love you, and I think you are absolutely an amazing human, magical experience. I hope that we each see that we shine so brightly. What does that say? Shine on, shine bright. You are the light. You bring the light when you transform from your darkness. I know that you're an amazing person. So if you like this, please comment. Show yourself. And subscribe, like it, share it, whatever you want to do with it. Know that it's all here for a reason. It's all perfect. Even you and your imperfections, okay? Bye. I'll see you later tonight. Or later tonight. Or another now. I'll see you another now. Okay. Bye.